chain jingling in my jeans. Mama yelling from the window, boy be back before it gleams. Milk crate thrown on the corner, school books under my feet. We study like by the bodega, chips, dice, slow heat. Graffiti ghosts on the shutters, names dripping under the paint. We wasn't saints, we was hungry, praying in a world that ain't. Old heads talking about time, about who slipped, who climbed. I memorized every story like cool place in my mind. We was back on the corner, same crack, same code, same laughs, same losses, same rage in our throats. From the stoop to the cypher, we turn pain into gold. Back on the corner, where our little hearts grew old. Winter air in my hoodie, smoke hanging over my lip. Metro card in my pocket, one ride, whole life script. Shorty braiding on the stairs, rubber bands on her wrist. She said you better leave some dating, blew that line in the kiss. Cop lights slow on the block, blue glare over our sins. We learned quick where to stand, so the search don't begin. Had a dream in a spiral notebook, crease one into the spine. Every bar was a promise, I drag us out of that line. We was back on the corner, same cracks, same code, same laughs, same losses, same rage in our throats. From the stoop to the cypher, we turn pain into gold. Back on the corner, where our little hearts grew old. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some left, some faded, some names stay sprayed on the wall. Some numbers disconnected, some still wait on that call. I carry all of them voices in every rhyme that I move. Each line a little reminder of young hearts growing old. We was back on the corner, same crack, same code, same laughs, same losses, same rage in our throats. From the stoop to the cypher, we turn pain into gold. Back on the corner, where our little hearts grew old. Hoodie half zip, OJ's heel split. Milk crate thrown on the stoop where we sip. Lil' cousin on the rail, tapping out brakes. I'm writing on a brown bag, grease from the steak. Whole block leaning when the tape get flipped. Static in the air when the snare drum hit. Mom's yelling out the window, boy, grab your plate. But I'm stuck in this loop, trying to kick in the crate. Kicking the crates, let the dust fly up. Oh, so singing while we light this up. Head nine heavy, got the whole block stuck. 90's in my veins, never gave that up. Kicking the crates where the lost hooks stay. Turn that pain to a groove, let it loop all day. Kicking the crates where the lost hooks stay. Turn that pain to a groove, let it loop all day. Corner store bell ring, change on the glass. OG by the scratch off, speaking on the past. Used to spin in the park, for the wires came down. I just nod, take notes, put his life in the sound. Late bus home, cold seat, blue light. Walkman humming through a long cheap night. Fat pen on the page, every by my escape. I ain't chasing the trend, I'm just chasing the tape. Kicking the crates, let the dust fly up. Oh, so singing while we light this up. Head nod heavy, got the whole block stuck. 90's in my veins, never gave that up. Kicking the crates where the lost hooks stay. Turn that pain to a groove, let it loop all day. Kicking the crates where the lost hooks stay. Turn that pain to a groove, let it loop all day. From the staircase safe to the scratched up decks. Every dream had a hiss, every hope had a check. If the world feel cold and your luck feel late, find a beat, find a voice, then kick in the crate. Brown bag breakfast, egg and cheese, hot breath in the cold. No Stanley, old man preaching, pocket full of scratch off hope. Payphone ringing, cousin doing numbers upstate. Mama at the window with a spatula, yelling that I'm walking too late. Shoelace loose, razor in the tongue on my Timbs. Notebook full of crooked scriptures, every margin stained with my sins. Train rattle under my heartbeat, rail lines hum like a choir. These blocks raise me, praise me, then asked if I'd die for the wire. I wrote my life in the margin, corner store scriptures, I got 'em. From the gutter to the garden, I'm climbing slow. See my pain when the day gone quiet. Oh, same old block, but I rise above it. Oh, still that kid on the stoop, but I'm grown. Dice game tucked in the alley, 10 toes down on the chalk. Uncle with the leak in his liver, spitting out truth when he talked. Every king came from a custodian, he laughed and coughed up red. Keep your words sharper than your fade, little man, cause pride gon' cost your bread. Project hallway perfume, bleach, loud smoke, fried wings. Shorty with a stroller and a tie back, still humming on them church, hymns. Elevator stalled on the 6, we took the stairs, lungs on fire. I learned to count blessings on landings, every floor up, one prayer high. I wrote my life in the margin, corner store scriptures, I got 'em. From the gutter to the garden, I'm climbing slow. Sing my pain when the day gone quiet. So quiet. Same old block, but I rise above it. Still that kid on the stoop, but I'm grown. Hands up if you felt that hunger. $2 short, but you still got pride. Hands up if you lost your brother. Talking to his name when you walk outside. I wrote my life in the margin, corner store scriptures, I got 'em. From the gutter to the garden, I'm climbing slow. Sing my pain when the day gone quiet. Same old block, but I rise above it. Still that kid on the stoop, but I'm grown. Still that kid on the stoop, now I'm grown.
Locked out, this was kinda brick wall. Same dash, new scar, same pitfall. Ooh. Quarter on this brown bag in my palm. Mama praying, saying I should stay calm. I just have you from the siren, then the rent due. Man's door knocking like he bringing bad news. Who's came, no fame in a shoebox. Food stamps, cars fly at the juice spot. School fights, Nepo split on a Tuesday. Guidance counselor said I'd never see a new day. School dreams, watch the range roll by. Gold bench flash while we scratch to get by. Uncle on the couch, ash on his shirt. Said you either leave first or you leave in the dirt. I've been running these blocks just staying still. Chasing seconds already killed. If the skyline's giving me one more chance, I write my name in the smoke, let it bang. I've been losing my faith in advance, staying interest on every bad plan. But if your city still got gold for me, I'll turn these specs into poetry. Yeah. Pissy stairwells, tag on the hallway. Old heads, betting last bills on the ball bin. Geist froze, ain't sung, it be Friday. Cousin got booked, judge room in the ashtray. Window on my daddy. Pockets all summer. Only thing heavy with my hunger, bust out. Headphones loud on the late shift, clocked out. Smell of grease on my rating. Try stands, got cammed on my flip phone. Plug it, Benny dip, left them settle. Short fuse, hold mood on the airpin. Card decks back in the yellow, kept smirking. And I found a pad in the pan on the dresser. Words poured out like the pressure needed elixirs. Turn every band break to a bar, every scar to a lesson, every question to a weapon. I've been roaming these blocks just to stand still, chasing seconds already king. If the skyline's giving me one more chance, I'll ride my lane in the smoke, let it dance. Hallelujah, my faith, paying interest on every bad way. But if the city still got far from me, I turn these facts into poetry. From the rooftop, see the whole maze breathe. Every heartbreak hanging off the old ACs at the past call. Let it ring, let it ring. I'm busy trying to build what tomorrow might bring. I don't run in these dots, just a space stick, chasing seconds already killed. The skyline's giving me one more chance. I'll write my name in the smoke, let it drain. Hallelujah, my favorite place, paying interest on every airplane. But if the city still got room for me, I turn these facts into poetry. Yeah, yeah.
Brownstone steps, scuffed Timbs, same crew posted on the curb. Mr. Softy Bell in the distance, sirens sing a different word. Mama yelling from the window, don't you end up like your pop. He did 20 by the river, came home, couldn't leave the block. Dice games in the lobby, chalk stains on the tiles. Shorty 13 holding weight, trying to skip a couple miles. I'm writing rhymes on receipts from the corner deli spot. Cold turkey hero in my lap, thinking how to dodge the plot. Sing me those corner store sermons where the street lights read every line. I've been praying over loose change, learning how to leave but still call you mine. From the rooftop to the 8 train turning, I got your echo stuck in my mind. These New York corner store sermons keep my heart on the city's time. Met a fiend named Tony, used to hoop at Rucker Park. Said he almost went to college, then the needle wrote his arc. He be guarding that payphone, telling stories for $1 about a jump shot. Jumpsuit, how friend ran out of luck, so my reflection in the window of a pawn shop. Glass crack, mixtape in the Walkman, dream stuffed in my backpack. Either flip pack, flip pages, or get flipped out of 80s. Only options on the table in these welfare wages. Sing me do. Sing me those corner store sermons where the street lights read every line. I've been praying over loose change, learning how to leave but still call you mine. From the rooftop to the 8 train turning, I got your echo stuck in my mind. These New York corner store sermons keep my heart on the city's time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shorty on the corner with the crisp white tees, dice shake, chain hang, eyes on cheese. Fiends talk coded, payphones ringing. Mom's in the window, church song singing. Apartment 5D, smell like rice and beans. Cracked tile floors, tuck childhood dreams. Uncle play cards, ash on the rug. Told me stack brains first, then the bucks. Walkman on blast, loop stay running. Notebook full, every page say something. Train ride, scribble life in the margins. Newsstand cats, turn to the sergeants. Block full of legends who never went platinum. Stories in they scars, every knuckle was a caption. I listen like a student in the back of the room. Turn pain into poems, make a pad my cocoon. This that skyline scripture, hallway hymn. Project songs from the soul, not the brim. From the lobby to the rooftop view, we climb. Turn broke day blues into gold through the rhyme. This that skyline scripture, hand to the air. Every lost name that we carved in the prayer from the stairwell echoes to the booth in my mind. I rewind and I write, then I claim what's mine. Food stamp books, lil' cousin on the EBT, but the block still brag like we VIP. Cypher in the park, crackle from the grill. Uncle pour a lil' out, toast to the real. Cop lights flash, whole mood on freeze. Everybody blend in like the wind through trees. Sirens fade out, then the laughter back. Dice hit the curb, yo, let me get that back. Old head said, kid, get your hustling in. Street fame vanish quicker than you think, so I carved each bar like a barbershop line. Sharp with the truth, catch a fade in the rhyme. Now the booth feel closer than the courts and crime. Same kids on the block trying to walk that line. Either chalk on the ground or chalk on the board. I chose chalk on the page, let the pen be the sword. This that skyline scripture, hallway hymn. Project songs from the soul, not the brim. From the lobby to the rooftop view, we climb. Turn broke day blues into gold through the rhyme. This that skyline scripture, hand to the air. Every lost name that we carve in the prayer from the stairwell echoes to the booth in my mind. I rewind, then I write, then I claim what's mine. Look, straight like that. Yeah. Door hinge peeling, tenement ceiling flake. Mom's in the kitchen, stretching out that plate. Rent on the table, red notice on the gate. I learned math, counting who came home late. Half zip hoodie, ash on my sleeve. Dreams in a JanSport tucked by the weave. Old heads preaching, little man never leave. I'm staring past rooftops, past that breeze. I wrote my life in these skyline scriptures. Block on my back, full frame, no pictures. Came from the cracks where the cold wind bit us. Now the whole town gon' feel this rhythm. Skyline scriptures, tagged in my veins. Name on the wall, no faith in fame. If I fall off, still fall through pain. Cause the code that raised me, stays in my Dice game jumping, chalk on the curb. Classroom buzzing, I'm lost in the word. Teacher says speak up, voice too slurred. Only time I felt heard was rhymes I rehearsed. Cousin on lock, left his chain in the drawer. Told me, shine smart, don't die for the raw. So I walk light, but my thoughts hit the floor. Every bar like a knock on opportunity's door. I wrote my life in these skyline scriptures. Block on my back, full frame, no pictures. Came from the cracks where the cold wind bit us. Now the whole town gon' feel this rhythm. Skyline scriptures, tagged in my veins. Name on the wall, no faith in fame. If I fall off, still fall through pain. Cause the code that raised me stays in my name. Take it home. Hands to the sky for the ones we miss. For the ones on the ground, for the ones in bliss. Every loss, every win, every bruise, every kiss. All carved in the bars, every line like this, like this, like this. Last train, Myrtle Ave. Token in my palm, cheap jacket, bad draft. 40 in the bag, brown glass, cold math. Rent due, mom mad, step pop, half mad. Crates in my arms, whole week in those grooves. Dust on my cuffs from the shop back room. Shorty on the bench, black eye, swing shoes. Said her brother got bagged, now she skip homeroom. Cops at the turnstile, hands on still. Eyes like they knew every face, every deal. Old head mothers, whole block gon' squeal. Then laughs at the floor like the joke too real. Last train to Myrtle Ave. Whole world tucked in this rattling cab. Broken dreams in a plastic bag. Clear
tracks when the hope moves past. Last train to murder web. If I make it home, then I still got a chance. Write it on the wall in a crooked hand. Concrete kids still don't collapse, yeah. Short stop, door slide, cold air, quick stare. Crew in the corner, play tough, breathe fear. One reaches in his coat, whole car goes bare. Sound disappears, you can hear each prayer. He only pulls a flash, laughs, spills on his jeans. But that flinch in my chest say it ain't what it seems. Seen a kid last week bleed out for a team. Bandana on the pole, blow slow like steam. Graffiti on the map, red, trust no badge. But love your mom, she the only one you have. I trace each letter like braille in the glass. Thinking of my brother in the box upstate. Last train to Myrtle Ave. Whole world tucked in this rattling cab. Broken dreams in a plastic bag. Click clack tracks when the hope moves past. Last train to Myrtle Ave. If I make it home, then I still got a chance. Write it on the wall in a crooked hand. Concrete kids still don't collapse. If these doors jam shut, we stuck with our ghosts. Every car got a story that nobody posts. Quiet kid with a notebook full of rows. Bars like bars, either way time rolls. Last train to Myrtle Ave. Whole world tucked in this rattling cab. Broken dreams in a plastic bag. Click clack tracks when the hope moves past. Last train to Myrtle Ave. If I make it home, then I still got a chance. Write it on the wall in a crooked hand. Concrete kids still don't collapse. Still don't, still don't.
Crack paint on the hallway door. Mom's ashtray on the oven, clothes on the floor. Milk crate thrown by the busted fuse box. I'm lacing up dreams in these hand-me-down socks. Corner store credit, black book by the chips. Old head preach gospel with a bottle to his lips. Shorty watch who you call your fam. As the dice hit the concrete, everybody ran. Blue and white lights painting bricks in the strobe. Elevator stuck, so we hike in the cold. I'm counting every floor like a bar in my head. Writing hooks on my palm, ink smeared red. Rust on the turnstile, hard in the train. Whole life packed in this beat up brain. Streets don't love you, they just know your name. I bled for this rhyme, you just came for the fame. Rust on the turnstile, scrape, push, slide. If you from here, you feel that pride. If you from here, you know that pain. Rust on the turnstile. Hey, pop locked in upstate on a bump. Phone time short, whole calling a grunt. Beat better than me, then the line cut fast. Dial tone humming like the past on blast. School desk tag with our dead friends' names. Teacher red roll like a list of remains. Metal detector at the front like a gate. Guidance counselor late, so we got it off fake. Snuck in the ciphers by the liquor store wall. Winter breath thick, we would spit till last call. Crack tape in my Walkman, wrapped in tape more. Only thing playing that I ain't heard before. Rust on the turnstile, hard in the train. Whole life packed in this beat up brain. Streets don't love you, they just know your name. I bled for this rhyme, you just came for the fame. Rust on the turnstile, scrape, push, slide. If you from here, you feel that pride. If you from here, you know that pain. Rust on the turnstile. Mama by the window, curtain held tight. Counting sirens like sheep every night. I said, Ma, one day I'ma tour that sky. She said, boy, just come home alive. Rust on the turnstile, hard in the train. Whole life packed in this beat up brain. Streets don't love you, they just know your name. I bled for this rhyme, you just came for the fame. Rust on the turnstile, scrape, push, slide. If you from here, you feel that pride. If you from here, you know that pain. Rust on the turnstile. I'm jumping again.
Yo, Ashtray hallway, peeling paint, bust his lock. Mom praying on a milk crate, watching cops circle the block. Yeah, lights game on the doormat. Rent late, fridge light blink. Hand me down Walkman, why show it? Rewind to the tape, Mike K. Yeah, call the store credit. Cold beef patty, warm grape brink. Guidance in the brown paper bag. Old head say, little man think. Yeah, sirens sing lullabies to bust the blinds of dawn. We learn math from tally marks on the wall till the chalk was gone. Yeah, this that crack concrete gospel, holding the soul, still walk though. Stomach talk loud, we talk low. Made my faith out of all this sorrow. This that third floor, one key hustle, one wrong knock, whole crib shuffle. If the world don't love us, we love us. Turn pain into work, making muscle. Yeah. School desk carved up, names of who ain't make 12. Counselor talking about college. Homie just studied themselves. Yeah, bus stop winners, sock doubled in torn up Tams. Dreams fold in the crown fried box. Grease stains on the brown. Yeah, judge read charges like he read weather reports. Cloudy, what a chance of time. Gavel came down, no remorse. Yeah, so I scribble in the time position, ink bleed, paid God walk. Only pass scored I could afford was this rhyme and a beat from the porch. Yeah, this that crack concrete gospel, holding the soul, still walk though. Still make talk loud, we talk low. Made my faith out of all this sorrow. This that third floor, one key hustle, one wrong knock, whole crib shuffle. If the world don't love us, we love us. Turn pain into work, making muscle. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Two sweatsuits, one stove, 4 cousins on the same floor. Mom's yelling through the thin walls, turn that noise down while the rent late. Gray J's with the bubble on the tongue, bus pass tucked where the cash should've been. Whole block learn math off a corner, same time we learn how a coffin feel. Uncle had a jar full of loose bills, said pray hard but keep the tool filled. I just kept rhymes in the school bag. Underneath work, I ain't turning. Cold steps on warm asphalt. Every crack know my name. If the world don't feel these scars, then the block gon' feel this pain. Cold steps on warm asphalt. I ain't here to play those games. If the suits don't hear my truth, then the stoop gon' hear my name. Yeah. Steel gate rattle when the wind flip. Dice hit concrete, dreams in the middle. Heard my man say, last row, last chance. Next week his face on the mural by the deli. Cop lights painting up the brick red. Same color as the cherry from the blunt tip. Old head said, leave while you still got sneakers. But my roots in the cracks and the cracks run deep. Food stamps folded like a mixtape. Pride in my jaw, hunger in my ribs. Teacher talk, college I talk, cable shut off. Whole plan built on extension cords and hope. Yeah, cold steps on warm asphalt. Every crack know my name. If the world don't feel these scars, then the block gon' feel this pain. Cold steps on warm asphalt. I ain't here to play those games. If the suits don't hear my truth, then the stoop gon' hear my name. Yeah. If this all crumble by sunrise, at least these lines walk beside me. If I fade back into that hallway, these floors still remember how I bribed. Cold steps on warm asphalt. Every crack know my name. If the world don't feel these scars, then the block gon' feel this pain. Cold steps on warm asphalt. I ain't here to play those games. If the suits don't hear my truth, then the stoop gon' my name. Yeah,
Brownstone steps, steam from the grate, butter on the wrist, food on the plate. Triple park whip, has a lights blink slow. Mama said walk right, Pop said get dough. Block full of whispers, name in the breeze, dreams in the sky, ash on my sleeves. Corner store coffee, change in a 20, pocket lint days. Now the pockets feel heavy, this that skyline silk. From the curb to the penthouse view, every scar, every bill unpaid, turn to something we can never lose. It's that skyline silk, Taylor paint in a three-piece true. I came up where the concrete frame, now the city where my story like a zoo. Oh, hand-me-down lessons, fresh pair of J, shorty on the bus stop, writing my name, dice on the crate, hope on the line, chance in the air, clock on the grind. Grandma in the kitchen, humming out a tune, said baby be patient, God ain't in no rush but you. Now I toast with the same hands, used to fold from the cold, kept the starch in my collar, kept the heart in a fold. It's that skyline silk, from the curb to the penthouse view, yeah. Every scar, every bill unpaid, turn to something we can never lose. It's that skyline silk, Taylor paint in a three-piece true. I came up where the concrete frayed, now the city where my story like a zoo. Yeah, window seat, midnight still hungry, street lights paint gold on a ugly. If they ask how I did it, I'll say I just made rough edges look lovely. Yeah. It's that skyline silk, from the curb to the penthouse view. Yeah, yeah. Every scar, every bill unpaid, turn to something we can never lose. It's that skyline silk, Taylor paint in a three-piece true. I came up where the concrete frayed, now the city where my story like a zoo.
Old head on the block say, listen. Skyline talk if you quiet enough. Yeah. Mornings on Fulton, butter roll, brown bag steam from the cup. Gold on my tooth when I grin. Whole train car know I'm up. Corner store bell go ding. Incense scratch offs praying. Yeah. Shorty with the knockoff me, still walk like a millionaire. Whole crew clean but we rugged. Crease in the jean, crease in the plan. Respect built slow like a budget. Fold by fold in the palm of my hand. Skyline speaks, I was raised by the bricks, yeah. Turn loose, change to a chain on my wrist. Street elegance, we were made out the grit. Little bit of game, little faith, little risk. Hey, skyline speaks, every crack, every chip. Old heads nod when they hear how it hit. Hey, street elegance, I'm just talking my script. If you know, then you know, that's as real as it get. Hey, hey. Lunch rush, judging the road. Share the curb with a kid on the run. Yeah. Same block, serve both sides. Same sunshine on the nun and the gun. Taxi ties kiss that puddle. Splatter on the three-piece tailor-made suit. He just laughed, wipe off his duffel. Can't cry over water on a money pursuit. Stoop talk, chessboard, milk crate thrown. Dice game, echo off the brownstone face. We ain't rich yet, but the vibe full grown. Carry ourselves like we already in. Skyline speaks, I was raised by the bricks. Raised, turn loose, change to a chain on my wrist. Street elegance, we were made out the grit. Little bit of game, little faith, little risk. That skyline speaks, every crack, every chip. Old heads nod when they hear how it hit. Street elegance, I'm just talking my script. If you know, then you know, that's as real as it get. Toast to the ones that ain't make it this far. Cheers. Names in the air, not a post, not a bar. We carry you quiet in the fold of our heart. Every step fly, cause we walking your part. Skyline speaks, I was raised by the bricks. Turn loose, change to a chain on my wrist. Street elegance, we were made out the grit. Little bit of game, little faith, little risk. Skyline speaks, every crack, every chip. Old heads nod when they hear how it hit. Street elegance, I'm just talking my script. If you know, then you know, that's as real as it get.
Yeah, fresh crease in the coat, gold frame on the nose, marble steps, brownstone, where the old heads pose. Dice game on the curb, kids chase one lone ball. I walk slow through it all, like I own each brick on the wall. Stories sewn in the seams of this soft white tee. Got scars, got dreams, they both still bleed. Tailor pain in the fit, my struggle look rich. Turn a late bus trip to a first class script. Street of elegance, look close, you can see the dents. All the shine came from every time the rent was late. Turn every L to a custom-made letterman. Name on the block, that's my only piece of real estate. Street of elegance, wide steps, but the past is tense. Still hear echoes every time my sneakers scrape. Walk like a king through the cold and the negligence. Crown made of concrete, dust and obelisk. Mama praying in the dark, pot simmer on low. I was weighing my options by the hallway glow. Corner store credit cashier knew my phase. Either bag up hope or get bagged up cage. Now I craft each bar like a hand-stitched hem. Every loose thread get woven in again. From bodegas to boardrooms, same posture, same stance. Never beg for a seat, I just sign my pants. Woo! Street of elegance, look close, you can see the dents. All the shine came from every time the rent was late. Turned every L to a custom-made letterman. Name on the block, that's my only piece of real estate. Street of elegance, wide steps, but the past is tense. Still hear echoes every time my sneakers scrape. Walk like a king through the cold and the negligence. Crown made of concrete, dust and old mistakes. Yeah, silk thread on a broke wrist. Still flex, that's a whole myth. We was rich and so quick, long before the dough hit. Handshake with the janitor, same grip as the manager. Every level, same character. That's Taylor from the massacre. Street of elegance, look close, you can see the dents. All the shine came from every time the rent was late. Turned every L to a custom-made letterman. Name on the block, that's my only piece of real estate. Street of elegance, wide steps, but the past is tense. Still hear echoes every time my sneakers scream. Walk like a king through the cold and the negligence. Crown made of concrete, dust and old mistakes. Street of elegance. Street of elegance.